guess at this point, the secret is out. This is my A90 Supra to 2020. I'm insanely excited about this build. I have so many plans for it. I never thought I'd get away from, the Mustang world and honestly, an automatic, right? But it is an insanely fun car. Blew me away when I test drove it, and it kind of just stole my heart. And I have a lot of big plans for it, and a lot to show you. Now, I guess you could say the downfall of this car is I didn't get the premium. I didn't think that the premium had anything different, because I know it didn't have any different specs as far as performance, but the car actually doesn't have like the dynamic cruise control, Apple CarPlay, which for me is a big deal. Trust me, I've already been spending money ordering stuff. I have stuff waiting. I just had to film this. I had to film the intro and introduce you guys to the car before I wanted to do any modifications to it. The only thing I've done that you guys didn't get to see was the window tint. Sorry. I know you wanted to see me drive a fishbowl, but no, I went ahead and did the window tint. So big thank you to my guys up at Top Notch Tint. You guys killed it. They always kill it. Go hit them up. If you guys live anywhere local to Jacksonville, Florida, Top Notch Tint is Northside Jacksonville, and they are just unbelievable, super cool dudes, super professional. Thank you guys so much. The tint's great. I kind of feel like I owe you guys an explanation with everything. For the longest time, you guys have known me. I mean, I've had Mustang after Mustang after Mustang. I started with my 99 GT. I got rear-ended in that thing. The dude crushed me. I got my 2004 GT. From that, I went to a 2011 3.7. It was the V6. It was my first little step up into the premium world, though. A newer car, the most I could afford at the time. From there, I went to a 2012 Black 5.0. I sold that and I got a 2012 Silver GT 500. That's actually where I really started pushing Instagram and getting into photography and really starting to like dig into that whole realm. And that's probably the build a lot of you guys know if you're following me on Instagram, which I'm imagining a lot of my Instagram guys came over to YouTube. Then yeah, that's the build that you guys know me for. You guys saw me put my heart and soul into that car. And I actually only got rid of it because I test drove a 2017 GT350, and the GT350 stole my heart really quick. The GT350 was amazing, and it was a super fun car. That flat plane crank engine was just absolutely stellar. I really was super happy with that car, and I didn't think I would ever sell it. Which brings me to this. So I've been wanting to do YouTube for a long time. It's been in my little bio on Instagram forever saying YouTube coming soon. And I think it's just about time I actually do it. And what was holding me back on the GT350 was the simple fact that I felt like, one, I didn't want to start a YouTube with a car that's already been modified. And I was deployed for so long, and while I was deployed, I was ordering parts, and the car got wrapped, the car got tinted, I had BC forged wheels put on. Like, I did so much while I was gone, so when I got back, the car was so transformed that to start a YouTube with a car that was already pretty heavily modified, I was like, okay, well, how do I become unique with this? And my answer was boost. And every one of my friends that has a boosted GT350, their motors are blowing up. Every single one of them. My buddy Nick, Sean, Lewis, like everyone that I know that had a boosted GT350, their engines are blowing, and now they're having to like take them apart and build the motor. And it just added a component of, I wouldn't really say stress, but kind of stress. Like I didn't want to drop, 14,000 on a boost kit of E85, build the transmission, get everything ready, and then the engine blows, and then I have to pull the engine and build that. That's just so much extra cost that I didn't want to deal with, and I really wanted to move forward. I am a big fan of JDM cars. The Mark IV Supra, like specifically, is one of my dreams. I was actually looking at a Mark IV Supra, and the only reason I didn't pull the trigger on a Mark IV was because, once again, it kind of went back to the build. Like, it was all the ones I'm finding already built. You know, they have 750, 800 horsepower, and as much fun as that car would be, and as I will get it later down the road, I want to build to start the YouTube. I want to build that's going to be, you know, me. This car is me, and it's going to really show off the kind of build that I want to do, and I want to have fun building it and do it the way I want to do it. And the car is so new, there's so much room for being creative and stuff that no one's done yet. And that's my plan, is I really want to take things to that next level and do the build that no one's done yet, and be super unique with everything. So with everything that I've got ordered for this thing, I mean, I'm so excited for you guys to see everything. So the Supra, I mean, when I read stock numbers and everything, I got so used to having 500, 600 plus horsepower that I remember when I saw the stock numbers on the Supra, I believe it says like 335 horsepower. I just like, it almost pained me to like know that I was going to be paying $60,000 for a car and having half the power that I, you know, already had. So that kind of affected my decision a little bit, and I almost didn't get it. But after driving the thing, it stole my heart. This thing is so much fun to drive. It has so much power. It's so torquey for a stock turbo and a stock fuel. Like, there's nothing done to it. Stock, this car really puts you back in your seat and surprises you. And the build is just going to be, it's so easy to build and make fun. All right, let's do a couple quick pulls for you guys. Thing's insane. I don't know if you can hear the turbo spool. It is loud. I will say, doing like a lot of simultaneous pulls, you really do start to feel the car bog down a little bit and heat up. So I'm definitely gonna have to upgrade the cooling system a little bit, because I want to be able to do, you know, these pulls and not have to worry about the car being bogged down and, you know, losing a ton of horsepower. All right, guys, just got back to my room for the night. Just wanted to close out this video, say thank you for watching. Go ahead and subscribe, like, spread the word. I promise to keep you flooded with fun content, and I really just can't wait to show you guys everything I have in store. And got some stuff going on the car. I got one part going on the car that I'm really excited about, and I can't wait to film the video because I know how it's going to be, and I know that you guys are going to like it. I'll give you a hint. It's going to make the turbo sound way louder than it does stock. Stay tuned, guys. All right.